We're going to be doing Shikantaza, which may be new to some of you. Others of you know it well. And the way I teach it, there's essentially three stages. There's the unity of body and mind. So we start by turning into our interiority, and we just identify whether our perception of body and mind are in a unity, a oneness, or is there a separation? For many people, the separation is mind is in the head, so above the neck, and body is everything below the head. Again, that's not everyone, but that seems to be a common perception. So there may be a separation. Often people feel a separation in the neck area. So the mind is here, the body is here. So if that's your experience, then we're just going to hold mind, body, and separation in a oneness, and we're not doing anything further. We're just bringing awareness and attention to this. And over time, that separation will dissolve because it's based in concept only. And there'll be a sense of a oneness, whether it's a flow or just a unity, but you'll have a sense of a togetherness in your experience. So that's stage one, unity of body and mind. Then holding our interiority, we make contact, we extend awareness into the exterior. So we feel the space inner and we feel the space outer, the space. And we see, are they the same or different? Is there a harmonization or is there a difference between them? And if there's a difference, we simply hold both, inner and outer, equally without trying to do anything further. If there's a sameness and a unity, we just rest in the unity of inner and outer. So stage two of Shikantaza is inner and outer unify or in a unity. And when that begins happening, our sense of body boundary will begin to soften, meaning I may not be able to feel my head, my right leg is missing, my left arm feels like it's a meter in this direction or half a meter in that direction. So our body perception softens. And that's one of the outcomes of the stage two of unity of inner and outer. And so then when we're with that, when we feel enough of the body boundary missing, we bring awareness to where the body boundary is not, and that opens awareness to the vastness, the vast spaciousness that's here always. And when we're there, we just abide in that vastness, in that spaciousness, doing nothing more than just being, letting things unfold. So that's the sequence of Shikantaza. When I was taught Shikantaza 50 years ago, there were no instructions. I've come up with this through some of the Chan readings I've done, and then also seeing the relationship between some of the early Theravada meditations and the Zen meditations. I could see relationships between these different meditations. So that's part of what led to my developing these stages. Any questions on that practice before we begin? All right, so start with the centering belly breaths. Really let yourself relax into your seat. In meditation, we want to relax any optional tension or stress. So if in the course of meditating you happen to feel like a little tension in your back or a little contraction in your knee or leg, just invite a relaxation and ease, a softening. There are places in our body that are not optional tension or stress, meaning they're subconsciously held, so we can't do anything with those. But if you can relax a little, that's helpful. So start by bringing awareness to the hara, breathing into that important chakra. feeling the settled seatedness. A non-conceptual grounding. On the next in-breath, invite awareness into the heart area and open in the heart chakra to the innate goodness that's here. That light, warm flow, that uplifting effervescence of optimism. Feel the subtleness and delicacy of innate goodness in your experience. Express the awareness and the innate goodness. On the next in-breath, invite awareness to the wisdom eye. Sensing into and feeling this important organ of perception. On the next in-breath, invite awareness to the crown chakra. Sensing into and feeling this important portal. Putting awareness to your interiority, simply notice whether body and mind are in a unity, a oneness, a flow, or if there's a separation between mind and body. If there's a unity, just simply rest in the unity, the oneness of body-mind. Stage 1 of Shikantaza. If you find body-mind have a separation, rest awareness in body, mind, and separation, holding these as one and doing nothing further, just being aware and present is enough. Maybe noticing if you have some separation between body and mind, that separation is softening, becoming porous as body and mind move to work and connect in a flow of unity. As holding body, mind in separation will cause the separation to soften and fall away. It mostly exists because we don't bring awareness to it. We simply accept it as reality. So body-mind unity is stage 1 of Shikantaza. Holding body-mind unity as our interiority. Let awareness sense and feel into the atmosphere outside your body, particularly noticing, are inner and outer the same or different? We simply hold inner and outer with the body boundary, the edge of the skin, the separation between inner and outer. We don't do anything further, we just bring awareness and presence to inner, outer, and body boundary. Maybe noticing the body boundary softening. Perhaps even portions of the body boundary are missing. I can't feel the top of my head. One of my legs seems to be gone. Something like that is the experience of dropping of the body boundary. Stage 2 of Shikantaza is unity of inner and outer. When it gets to where at least half of the body boundary is missing, and bring awareness to the vastness, to the spaciousness that's here. The spaciousness and vastness are both inner and outer. It's the unity, the oneness. Let awareness move into the vastness. Again, reaching, feeling for any limits, any boundaries or borders. This is stage 3 of Shikantaza, opening to the vastness. I'll sit for a few minutes with the vastness and then I'll continue the meditation. Those of you with inner sight may be noticing the vastness we're opening to has that no color blackness, a rich, dark blackness. If you could run your fingertips over the blackness, it would feel like black velvet, smooth and easy to the touch. Notice the quality of absence that's here, a kind of nothingness in our field, an absence. Let awareness make contact with that absence, that nothingness, that emptiness of the Absolute. There is no identity here. There's only knowing. We know from direct contact. You may be sensing the profound stillness that's here. Some of you may be hearing a ringing in your ears. That phenomenon is called the nada. It's one of the signs of making contact with the stillness. Feel the depths of the stillness that's here. You may be able to perceive how my words come from the stillness and return. Notice the quality of peace that's here. Some people experience it as a kind of ease. So notice if you're sensing and feeling peace, a smooth acceptance that calms, comforts. Let awareness open to the absence, the deep peace and profound stillness that are here in the rich blackness of the unmanifest absolute. Let awareness be drawn a little deeper into this blackness, this nothingness. You may feel a quality of aloneness here. That's not uncommon. There is an aloneness and there is a great intimacy both. Let yourself loosen any effort, any doing, any idea of getting anywhere. Just let it go. Orient towards surrender and release. Letting go of any doing, letting go of anyone who's trying to do, letting go of identity in any form. Releasing into the space that's here. Let awareness be drawn a little deeper and deeper still into this vast black nothingness. Peaceful, still nothingness. Let go of any urge to control or direct. Let go of any ideas of getting anywhere but here. Just simply be, abiding in the vastness of the Absolute. Let go of any urge to reassert a sense of self, to be a me, to have any identity at all. Be willing not to know who you are. Let go a little more fully into the absence, into the peaceful blackness. Let go into the stillness, letting thoughts quiet, being comfortable in the silence and stillness, the non-doing. That means being. Just be in the vastness of the Absolute. We'll sit quietly together for a while and then I'll ring the bell.